Good morning, how are you? So today I want to show you how to make some hibiscus tea, and I'm not going to make hibiscus tea only. I'm going to make a mix of something like to make it more enjoyable. So I have pineapple peelings. So I don't normally discard these ones because I normally use them for other things, mostly to make hibiscus tea. Other times I just boil with ginger, and then it's good for the stomach. For those who are seeking to lose weight, for gut health, this is not good. So I'm going to chop them into small pieces and then put them in this area like that, and then put them to a boil. This is the yellow type of pineapple, meaning it has some form of sweetness. When you use such kind of discard, you don't need to add sugar because this itself is going to produce some form of sweetness. So I'm just going to boil this, and then I have a ginger here. I'm also going to chop it into small pieces. And then I just want like 2 cups. So let me put some water up to where the level of these peelings are. Because if you put too much water, it's not going to have that delicious taste. So this is like 2 cups, and then I'm going to put it in a boil. So this is my kettle where I normally prepare some green tea or red tea, whatever the tea is. So in it I'm going to put some hibiscus. I don't need to boil these ones. This one just need hot liquid to extract the red. Yes. I think that is enough. Yes. And then to add more flavor, I normally use mint or lemon juice. So since the other day I made one with mint, I'm going to do one with lemon juice. So I have 2 fresh lemons. I'm going to squeeze the juice here. You don't need to boil this one. This one is good for vitamin C. Then you squeeze it, you discard. And then I also cut another one. That's so fresh. I don't have the lemon squeezer, but this one I need to. This one, it's tangy. The hibiscus are kind of sweet. The mint is okay. The pineapple is kind of sweet. Ginger, what is the taste of ginger? I think it's bitter. I don't know. It's not sour. Bittersweet. I don't know how to call it. So when you make a mix of all these tastes, you'll get a very nice cup of hibiscus tea. So for this one, I normally buy it from the market. We normally have sachets for 50 bob, 100 bob. So I normally buy for like 100 bob, which will go for a month because I don't normally take the tea on a daily basis. It's just after every other day, like twice a week or 4 times in a week. So after it has gone into a boil, I'm going to add the mix here. So yeah, keep it locked. This is how it looks so far. Let me give the water like 5 minutes, like 5 minutes to boil. As you can see, I have 2 trays of eggs over there, so the chicken are producing well. Yeah. So let's go to the benefits of taking green tea, stroke red tea, because hibiscus, I don't think you can call it green tea because it produces a red liquid. But for the likes of mint, rosemary, lemon, and others, and chamomile, I think you can call them green tea. So one, I love it personally. I love it because you don't have to add milk into it. You know, milk contains a lot of fats and lactose. So when you take green tea, it's also a way of boosting the immunity. It's a way of increasing one's appetite. Another thing, some of them lower blood pressure, some of them increase. So like I think the beetroot normally, oh, and I have beetroot. I need to add it here. Let me do a peeling of beetroot. So I bought this one in the market the other day. Mostly I just buy them for the tea because you can also use them for salads, but majorly I buy my beetroot for making my green tea because it produces such a very nice red. It adds a boost to the hibiscus in producing that distinct maroon red color. So yeah, I don't normally boil it too. I'll just chop it into pieces. When you add the hot water, it normally produces a red deep juice. Yeah. And this one can be eaten raw, especially when it is fresh. Beets are good in increasing one's blood flow. It helps in the what is it called? I said it helps in blood circulation. It also boosts the blood in terms of volume. It also, I think it boosts the blood pressure. It increases one's blood pressure if it is low. And then the hibiscus, it increases one's blood pressure if it is low. And now the beetroot, it lowers the blood pressure. So I think if you take a mix of the two of them, it stabilizes the blood pressure. Of course, they boost in terms of appetite, they improve the gut health. Yeah, there are so many benefits of these things. So I think that boil is good enough. It doesn't need to boil really a lot because I think when it boils, the pineapple have already extracted the juice. So let me add that hot liquid here, and then I'm going to boil the other thing later. Let me use a sieve. You can also add mint leaves if you have them. I'm going to use, because I've already added the lemon, this will do. I'm going to give them like 2 minutes for the liquid to extract the juice from the beetroot and the hibiscus pods. And then this is my favorite mug for taking the tea. So let me cover it up and give it like 2 minutes. So this is my breakfast today. These are pieces of arrowroots, stroke dashings, and then 2 pieces of samosas. And then let's now serve the tea. It is ready. This is after like 2 to 3 minutes. So let's see how it's gonna be. Let's have a taste. Oh, it's really nice. I can feel the lemon. I can smell the hibiscus. The lemons, I think I could have put just one piece of lemon. Let me add just 1 lemon of sugar since I don't have honey. You also need to not take so much bland things in the name of being healthy. Yeah, a little sugar harms no one. Although I'm not a fan of sugar though, this one needs a little boost of sugar. No, it's a good one. It's well balanced. So I'm going to have this one for, then after 10 minutes, I'm going to have my breakfast. It's also good for detoxing the stomach, especially in the morning. In the morning, you can take lemon water, you can take salty water, or you can have this to clear out your gut. Since already when you had dinner, already in the morning you go for a call, so already to some extent the gut is empty, so you need to clear out whatever is remaining. Although the gut is filled with a lot of mucus, yeah, I hear it helps, especially in terms of maybe the first lining, yeah, something like that. So have a good day. Let me go and enjoy watching a movie. See you another time.